Hello people, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to figure out how to make 32.8 million farming these vegetables ugu right here in Nigeria. These vegetables have been used for generations by our mothers and grandmothers in all our delicacies. Today we take the road less traveled. Let's go. Sometimes to get to your destination, you have to use other modes of transport. Here on a bike, we go through the hinterland of Ugu. We're 1 hour, 30 minutes away from the city of Lagos. It's a journey that's well worth it. Now we move on to the pathways, walking through the farm settlement. It might seem scary to be so far away from our comfort zone, but this is where we get the best land. Here is a view of the farm. This part of the 2-acre land ready for cultivation. You need to have prime land to cultivate your ugu at the scale that we want. 2 acres is the ideal size to generate that much income. For ugu, you must always have a water source. Some people are lucky to be by the banks of a river, while some have to have boreholes or wells. Here is a photo of a well, which was when it was under construction on the farm. You should also ensure that you have water source. Sometimes you might need to get the services of the water tankers, especially in the early stages when you're just starting. It's not sustainable, so it's best you have a well on your property. Then you must have seeds. The best seeds are usually the ones that will produce the most veggies, and also better seeds for the next planting season or for sale. Here we have our seeds already planted and germinating before transplant. So we're transplanting. Yep. From the bags to the field. That's our foreman showing us his way. Need to read and we'll be back. So these are ugu leaves sprouting already. This is after transplant. So they are really small. I call them baby ugu, but they are well on their way. Here is the farm. We already have some mulching in place to keep water from leaching away and to help with manuring. Yeah, so this is the destination. We want to have ugu leaves that are green and fresh. Here we have some that are already grown, ready for harvest actually. Yep, after 6 weeks of planting, your ugu should be at the level where you can harvest some already. Yeah, so these ones are already staked, and very soon we'll be smiling to the bank. So your ideal leaf size at 6 weeks, yeah, will make anyone smile. This is the plot, yeah. Oh, do not look back and laugh on your days of humble beginnings. It begins. Yeah. There we have it. So there we have ugu sprouting out. Ugu everywhere. Actually humbling. So we have weeds here which will be worked on. Most times we use them as mulch. And there, after 6 weeks, we have more leaves sprouting. We planted in stages, so they also came out in stages. They didn't all pop up at once. So here we have almost a full acre completely saturated. The stakes were already up by 6 weeks. farming is fun. It's a lot of hard work actually, but when you see this, you just have to be happy. So here we are. It's a little bushy just after 2 rainfalls. Large expanse of land. But there we have the stakes up. So we're getting somewhere gradually. We have to pour water still. Even though because there's water in the ground, we need more. I've got these pests. Huge, large grasshoppers. They are here to feast. It's blown onto something there. Can you see it, John? So we use organic methods to keep the grasshoppers at bay. They can be real pests, so we try to keep it organic, to keep them out. But it's nice looking at them. They have such nice variegated colors. Till they eat your plants, and then you'll be so upset. Here we go again. This is an acre. It's going to be filled up with veggies by God's grace soon. And the red ribbon indicates where there's a 700 square meter plot. So that spot is supposed to be filled with 600 seeds, and we'll multiply it around 7 plots, so that will be about 4,200 if we're lucky. But if we want to space some more, maybe 4,000 seeds per acre. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, see you guys later. That is me under the hot sun. No sunscreen today, so I have to run. I can't start getting black under the sun. Yeah, so that's farm 1. Farm 1, 1 acre, 4,000 seeds. We move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More transplanting. 8, 9. This was before we got the hoses set, so we had to use the bowls of water quickly. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. So I didn't get up to 30 out yet. They're here now in the ground. And seeds all over. So we have at least a plot covered. Okay people, so we've got 700 square meters. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess we're correct. 5, 6 to go. And that's where we'll have 600 seeds each. So that will be 600 times 7 plots. 4,200. Give or take. So we've mapped out. You guys are working already. Let's see how it goes. So we begin weeding and planting at the same time. After all the hard work, you actually feel a sense of pride seeing your whole land filled up with ugu. You need to sell, so get ready. So this becomes this. It keeps increasing in size when it has enough manure and nutrients till you can pull up this much harvest. Yeah. So these are the bags we supply to the market women. You'll need to go to some fairs like this one that took place in Keja. So these bags of ugu get supplied to the markets. For more sales, you should visit village markets. This one is in a residential area where you could supply your veggies directly. You could also farm uziza to add to your income, or lady fingers, even our popular ewedu in this axis. Yeah, it helps to boost your sales. You could diversify rather to plantains also to add to your income. Here is another example of a village market that opened in the Lekki axis where they were open to supplies. You could have grocery stores too, modern village markets where they'll be open to take in your products. It commands a higher price actually if you sell to these type of outlets, since middle income families find it easier to go to such stores. The newer the better usually. Nigerians are known to like new flashy things, so you go to the newer places, yeah, and you try and get a foot in faster than any other person. Yeah, it's a competitive world out there. So sure, the village markets will be a very good idea, especially on Saturdays, to drop your produce so you can sell faster and quicker. You don't have to worry too much about losses due to storage or something like that. Yeah. Then you could also have family delivery to houses with this, or you follow the example of this nice company and you bottle yours as drinks, healthy drinks. This was a sample in the UK too, being sold. You can imagine, £4. So these seeds come up after you finished your harvesting, after 2 years actually. And at the end of your sales, you might be able to diversify to commercial farming. So here we see ourselves consuming our ugu. So let's eat and figure out how we did it. For your ugu income, you need to have at least 2 acres. You could get extra land for more veggies. Each year you'll make 13.6 million for veggies. The second year, 13.6 million for veggies, and another 13.6 million for your pods. Your pods are going to be sold at the end of your season. So at the end, you'll be earning 40.8 million from veggies and pods, and you'll be spending 6.2 million or thereabouts for your costs of operations. So you can see that it's actually very possible to get up to 32.8 million per perennial farming. So just remember, people, that ugu is something you could start small in your house. You don't have to spend all this at once unless you have the funds at hand. You can spend 1/6 of this and still make money in about, you can make up to 2 million, yeah, spending 1/6 of this amount per year. So that's really good. So let's get back to the land, keep farming, and let's make a profit this year. Please subscribe to our channel and have a good, blessed week.